We have 2 hours to source.
We got to be quick.
So we're gonna see how much profit we can make in 2 hours at 2 pawn shops.
Let's go.
After the right price.
All right, clock starts, well, 15 minutes ago, but now we're here at the first pawn shop. They're really nice. We're gonna see what we can get. It's our plan of attack. Games, games, games. Holy crap.
with the games.
I've never been in here.
So somebody in our Discord posted that VR stuff has been going kind of nuts lately. So we're gonna see how much they got on those because they have 2 sets of them. So I'm hoping they're reasonably priced. Frankie, I hope you work with me. So we'll see what he says.
I believe everything. So this one's, I think they're both $299. I believe that's what they go for.
So, little pro tip: the VR sells for way more, especially on Amazon, with Iron Man as that bundle. So we literally just need to order them for $10, but that adds like $100 to the value.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe even more actually right now. So we'll get that sent to hopefully be here like within a few days.
Can we get a guitar?
Yes.
Got one.
So shout out to this pawn shop. It's called Fast Cash. It's in my hometown. Frankie, the manager, is the man. He hooks up the deals. This is a pawn shop that we went in the basement of like last year, and it was a whole bunch of fun. Bought a bunch of systems, and now we're getting some VR units, 200 a piece. Hopefully we can find some more stuff.
What on earth?
It's like Pokemon Center thing.
Pikachu bride and groom.
Yeah, there's one for like $350, brand new. That seems high. That's the only one, so I would say it's probably worth less because some people are asking less. We're gonna have to see how much they're asking for that. All right, these jumped out to Skylar. Let's see, 20, not bad. Doesn't have the original battery cover, which stinks. Neither does that.
No.
But you know,
That might be worth it just to hold.
I think we can probably still work a deal on these.
Yeah.
Let's see, those ones are also at 20, so they marked them the same.
Are they Resort by any chance? Or not Resort, but
Plus, no.
Wii Motion Plus. No.
So there's a little tip. Sometimes at pawn shops and places like this, if they have Wii remotes, they put them all at one price. Obviously, these two are much better than a regular white Wii remote, and $20 is pretty reasonable, and we can probably still negotiate because they probably just got them bundled in with a system and didn't even really have much buy cost into them. So that's what I like to find out at pawn shops. Find out how they work, find out the margins they need to meet, work with the owners, use cash, be friendly, and I have a good relationship with the owner here now, and get a lot of deals because of it. So
Okay, well, we looked for 4 more seconds,
this is
and
what
there they
I'm
are.
talking about. They got the covers for them too. Let's bring these over here. So this makes this from cool to really cool because we've got original battery covers and
Oh, yeah.
original.
This
That
one's
a little
torn.
broken. That's a bummer, but
Wait, is
Well,
this
actually, I
is this
think
the
it's actually
original
this
one?
It's this
Yeah.
one.
Heck
this
yes.
Another thing to note when going into a shop that I like to do is make your strongest offer on the first item. So I went 200 a piece on VRs, which is pretty generous. And then after making that deal, I think that's when you can start to get a little more like aggressive with the offers and try to get bigger deals. So the Wiimotes are marked at 20 a piece. I'm gonna go for 10 a piece, and we'll see what he says.
Hey, do we need an in-sync?
Oh no, I've
Doll collection?
got the collection.
You do?
Oh yeah,
Oh, okay.
$80.
Yeah. This one I can do. I would be able to do like 50 on this. That's what I can do on it.
If I do 50 on that, can you do 10 a piece on these two remotes? You got 20.
If you can do 12 a piece on those, I would be able to do that. So it'd be 24.
Okay,
All right.
I'll do that, and I'll do the 50 on that.
And then
too.
you can have the cases going with the thing.
Sweet, yeah, we dug in there. It's like I hope
Yeah.
they have their original covers and all that.
Yeah.
So we landed the two Wii remotes for $12 a piece. And then got the Pikachu thing, the wedding Pikachu, for 50 bucks, which I did not expect at all. We'll show a screenshot of some of the listings. There's only one sold, which feels like it probably won't happen, but then I think we'll be able to do pretty well on it, so good scores.
Any Chewbacca fans? Signed by Peter Dinklage himself. Got these guys.
Ain't that crazy?
And then all these figures,
yeah,
and the G.I. Joe. I just want to like look at that.
Yeah. And then this has all like the uniforms and stuff like that. All the
and they're like the '60s ones, right?
Yes, I think so. In 2 years, a Pokemon DS game come to the store. I think where I have to be at on those is around 75 a piece, so it'd be like 150 for the pair. And I'll pretty much give these to you for bid for that. So,
like if we do this whole thing with the games, where would you kind of be at? 70, like I'm like,
no, 70 isn't. I don't think these are realistic, but I know the guns are the worth the most. I think these are. A lot of them are broken.
Throw these in and make it 180.
Oh, you're getting the good stuff. You're getting all the good stuff here. Hold on.
I don't even know if it's good. I'm just
a lot of this stuff. The swimming stuff, the tank and stuff like that is a little bit more valuable too. This is where like the clothing in this and the guns are where it's at a lot of times.
Sweet. 180.
I'm gonna write it down on this bad.
Write it down. All right, Fast Cash, Battle Creek, Michigan. You got to go here if you're in the area. We got bags full. Spent $649. We'll show everything in detail. You're gonna want to stick around because we got some crazy stuff for good deals.
Well, we're probably not gonna go anywhere else. That was just good.
Yeah, we spent like a full hour in there with travel time. It's about an hour and a half.
Yeah.
And then we'll get everything laid out and show you guys, but we got some sick stuff. I would go as far to say that's basically a pawn shop jackpot.
Yeah, like spent 650 bucks and maybe more than a double up.
I think it really could be, especially with some of the throw-ins we got.
Ooh, baby.
We got some sweet stuff. That was a crazy trip. Crazy variety.
Yeah.
Let's go right to the table with everything spread out right now. Back home from the pawn shop. $649 spent. Let's head into the game room and see all what I picked up. So it ended up being a really, really good stop at the pawn shop. I got it broken down into 4 lots. The easiest one to break down, got these Wii remotes for 12 bucks a piece, and we were able to find the battery covers and cases. So those will net about 80 bucks on 24 spent. This entire lot right here was $180. So the Pokemon games were marked at 100 a piece. I don't think it's on there anymore. I was trying to get them for 60 a piece. Couldn't get that low. He said 75, so I started bundling things. So we originally wanted 13 for these like 60s G.I. Joe like manuals. He wanted 70 for those, 30 for these. I bundled them in for really cheap, and we ended at 180. So I think that's probably the best lot because that one should probably be worth upwards of $500, if not more. These 60s G.I. Joe weapons and accessories are kind of a wild card, but I think they're a good wild card. And Ash was about $15 value, so that was a nice little throw-in. These were cool for 50 bucks. It is the Precious Wedding Pikachu set. So that should be probably worth about $150. One did sell for $350, but we'll just assume I won't be able to get quite that much. So conservative value estimates like always. And then the VR sets I got for $200 a pop. They wanted $300, but they do have the camera. They've got everything you need. And I ordered the Iron Man games so I can sell them on the Iron Man bundle. So that adds $20 to the buy cost. But I do think I can probably get $400 a piece for these. So pretty close to a double up considering Iron Man makes the buy cost $210 each. So yeah, $800 value there, $950 plus 80 is $1,030, plus 500, about 1,500 in value on $669 spent, including the Iron Man. So more than a double up. That is what I would consider a pawn shop jackpot. So we didn't even need to go to the second pawn shop. That one typically isn't as good, so I wasn't as motivated to go there. But this pawn shop did the trick. About an hour and a half with driving time and negotiating time and chatting it up in the shop. Well worth the time, as we can definitely see here. Yeah, we're gonna take it. Should be pretty quick to process through this stuff, and I am stoked. So that's it for this one. Hit that like button if you made it this far. Comment 5% if you made it to the end, because you are the 5%. We appreciate you. And hey, check out that Discord. If you're into reselling and willing to put in some work, then the Discord could definitely benefit you. It's a private, paid Discord. We've got a great community going. We'd be happy to have you if you're willing to put in the work and join the community. So check that out, link down below. Until next time, Bart'll do.